Let's be real. The conversation around AI is, well, it's a lot. It's everywhere, right? Full of hype, a ton of confusion, and maybe even a little bit of anxiety. But what if we could just cut through all of that noise? What if we could build a clear, step by step path to not just using AI, but actually mastering it? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's map out that journey. It really all boils down to this one simple question. Do you see AI as just a tool? A smarter hammer for getting things done a little bit faster? Or can it be something more? A genuine partner in your work, a teammate that helps you think. The difference between those two ways of looking at it, well, it changes absolutely everything. And that's our promise for this explainer. We're not going to waste time on abstract theory. We are going to build a practical, honest-to-goodness path that shows you, step by step, how to go from being a simple tool user to a true strategic collaborator with AI. Okay, so our journey starts right here. The first big step is moving from all that overwhelming buzz, all the chatter about AI, to a solid foundation of actual know-how. This is all about building real confidence and clarity from the ground up. And this brings us to the biggest fear people have. The goal of mastering AI isn't to figure out what parts of your job it can replace. Not at all. The real power comes from a complete mindset shift. It's about finding the key parts of your work that AI can support, making you better, smarter, and way more effective. So let's get right into phase one, building your AI foundation. This is where we lay the groundwork and build that confidence we need to really move forward. To build this foundation, you've really got to focus on four key areas. First, you have to understand what AI actually is, and just as importantly, what it isn't, separating the reality from the science fiction. Second, you need to grasp its real-world impact in your professional life. Third, of course, is thinking about ethics and how to use it responsibly. And finally, and this one is so important, it's getting really good at spotting those perfect support tasks we just talked about. And look, this phase isn't just about learning things, it's about doing things. The most important outcome here is creating a tangible, personal map. You'll literally chart out your own workflow and pinpoint exactly where AI can plug in and help you. That's what makes it real and useful from day one. All right, so once that foundation is solid, we can make the leap to phase two. And this is where things get really exciting. This is where AI stops being just a simple assistant and starts becoming a true strategy partner for your most complex work. And this quote, this just nails the objective of this phase perfectly. The goal is to use AI to think better, not just faster. The whole game shifts from just being about speed and efficiency to being about the quality and depth of your thinking. Now, to get there, we have to focus on more advanced skills. You're not just asking for simple facts anymore. You're using AI for deep research and synthesis. You're actually collaborating with it to break down huge, complex problems. You can even use it for decision support, running different what-if scenarios. It's a whole new level of interaction, a completely different kind of conversation. So how does that actually work in practice? Well, it's kind of like a three-step dance. First, you define a core problem really clearly. Then, and this is the key, instead of asking for the answer, you prompt the AI to give you different models, perspectives, or scenarios. Finally, and this is the most important part, you, the human, take all of that, synthesize the insights, and make the final informed decision. You're always in the driver's seat. The outcome of this phase is so powerful. You're no longer just using an AI tool here and there. You are actively building personalized AI-powered workflows. These are custom systems you design for yourself to tackle research and boost your strategic thinking every single time. Okay, let's bring it all together. When you combine that solid foundation from phase one with the advanced partnership skills from phase two, you arrive at this amazing state of true synergy. It's not you versus the machine, it's you plus the machine, and together you can achieve way more than either of you could alone. This table just lays out the whole transformation perfectly. Take a look. A foundational user wants to do things faster, so they give AI tasks and they get back answers. Simple enough. But the strategic partner, that's a different game. Their goal is to think better. So they don't give tasks, they ask powerful questions. And they don't get back simple answers, they get deep insights. That shift from tasks to questions, from answers to insights, that right there, that's the entire journey. Which brings us to our final, most important question. And this one's for you. Now that you have the map, now that you see the path from tool to teammate,
What's the first big, messy, complex problem you're going to tackle with your new strategic partner?